to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. Here is our top stories today. A gunman has opened fire at a Moscow concert hall, killing dozens of people.
High rural house prices are forcing locals into renting in the UK.
And Google has been fined €250 million by a French watchdog amid dispute with news publishers.
At least 133 people have been killed and 140 are injured after a gunman attack at a packed concert venue in Moscow. Russian President Vladimir Putin says all 4 gunmen have been arrested and that the suspects were trying to flee to Ukraine. Kyiv says the allegations of Ukrainian involvement are absurd.
France's competition regulator has hit Google with a new €250 million fine on Wednesday, tied to a long-running dispute over payments to French publishers for their news. Google, as far as we understand, has agreed to settle the fine.
The FBI is investigating a January Alaska Airlines flight where a door plug on the aircraft, that being a Boeing 737 MAX 9, blew out mid-air. Thankfully, none of the 177 passengers and crew were killed, however some were injured. A group has since sued the airline for serious emotional distress, fear and anxiety. Rising house prices in the English countryside have pushed more than 500,000 people into renting over the past decade, according to a new report. It says house prices in rural counties are the most unaffordable outside of London at an average of £309,000. The government says it is committed to creating a fair housing system.
A council in Lincolnshire has said it will seek to recoup the costs of removing graffiti from those responsible. City of Lincoln Council said cleaning graffiti from buildings was becoming more expensive and time-consuming. Officials are currently working with Lincolnshire Police to identify offenders.
And in breaking news, Princess Kate, the Princess of Wales, has said that she is in the early stages of treatment after a cancer diagnosis. In a video statement, Catherine says it was a huge shock after an incredibly tough couple of months.
But she sent a positive message saying, "I am well and getting stronger every day." Details of the cancer have not been disclosed, but Kensington Palace says it is confident the princess will make a full recovery.
The video statement from Princess Kate explains that when she had abdominal surgery in January, it was not known that there was any form of cancer. Before we get to your weather forecast, we would like to inform you that Viewers News will be making a return next week. If you have any news stories you would like to send to us, post them in the comments section below.
Now let's check out the weather forecast for the East Midlands, Wales, Northern Ireland and Scotland. Let's start with the East Midlands region, and it is showers everywhere. Chesterfield and Lincoln should have the high of 10 degrees Celsius.
Let's go to Wales now, and there are showers everywhere here as well. Swansea should have some sunny spots in some areas, and Cardiff should have the high of 11 degrees Celsius.
Off to Northern Ireland now, and it is showers everywhere here as well. Belfast should have the high of 9 degrees Celsius and low of 5.
And finally to good old Scotland, where there are also showers everywhere, and the high in all areas is 7 degrees Celsius, and Aberdeen should have the low of 5 degrees Celsius.
Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17?
Tom, your singing is making the rain even heavier, so please stop.
That's all today. Please subscribe and see you on Monday.